Good afternoon, this is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 16672 Calle Arbolada in Pacific Palisades, and I'm preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line for Garrett and Janice Davies. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that would be underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I am going to be performing my examination today from this main sewer line cleanout access is located here in the floor of the garage. This is located basically just the base of the center pillar here between the two garage doors. There's our driveway out here, and this drops us in and going to take us through this component here out into the driveway, and then we're going to run across kind of towards the yard over there before we drop down to run out into the street to connect to the public sewer. Now, this component we're looking at here, this is a component known as a backwater valve. It is a device that's intended to protect the lower portion of the structure in the event of a blockage in the public sewer. Basically what I mean is, you see our street level out here is lower than the house, but the upstream public sewer manhole is a higher elevation than the interior floor here of this lower portion of the structure. So this backwater valve then is installed, essentially has a flapper on the inside of it that closes off in the event of a backup at that public sewer. Now, current building code dictates that only those portions of the structure lower be protected by this backwater valve. So the way they configured this system is the upstairs drain, everything that comes from up here, kind of comes in along the side and ties in just downstream here underground of the actual backwater valve. I didn't find a clean out for that side or that other drain line coming from the upstairs. It's possible that there could be something on the wall or underneath some of these stored items back here. Normally, I would not be able to drop down through this clean out and push through this backwater valve because the camera would get stuck. The flapper inside there would close down on the camera, and I would not be able to get it out without dismantling the backwater valve itself. And this is a situation where we're not able or equipped to do such a thing and perform repairs on backwater valves. Now, that being said, I dropped in just to take a look at that valve, and you'll see here, as soon as we drop in, this is where that flapper would be. It's been removed, so fortunately for the inspection purpose today, I will be able to push the camera through out to the public sewer, but I will be recommending a repair on this backwater valve because currently the downstairs of the house is not protected from a backup to the public sewer, and the potential there would be that the downstairs of the house could get flooded by sewer water in that case. So fairly simple repair, more of a service column valve, but important. Right here off to the left you see that pipe dropping in. That's the drain for the upstairs, and that really should have some sort of a clean out as well. More appropriately, we would maybe see one here out into the driveway for the entire house. Alright, so as soon as we get outside the structure, we are inside a modern ABS plastic piping, making this 45-degree turn now, running across the driveway towards the front yard area, and zigzagging downward as we go. Taking a steeper, actually vertical, close to vertical drop, and turning back, and then we're going to zigzag around and head out underneath the street. There's some tuft of hair or something caught up here on a little burr on the side of that pipe. Those do not appear to be roots. These modern plastic pipes are intended to be impervious to root intrusions. Alright, so right here was we're changing from the 4-inch ABS, increasing in size to the 6-inch, looks like a SDR or a PVC style piping. You can see we've got a low point. The system is holding, looks like a good inch and a half of water here for a couple of feet, and then starts to drain out again. There's a slight belly there. Now, depending on the pipe material, we're sometimes less concerned about these bellies. You know, you're at the bottom of a pretty steep drop, and these plastic pipes have such a slick, smooth inner surface. Very low potential under normal usage. Enough debris would catch in an area like that to cause any problems. So typically in a case like this, we're not stressing repairs, simply that one does take care to only use the system for what it's intended, normal building waste, things like that. 65 feet, we're looking down into our public sewer. So other than a backwater valve that is not basically complete, there are components missing from it, and not having a more suitable access for the main sewer line beyond that backwater valve, the system's doing okay. So I hope the explanation of what I found here was suitable. I will also be describing it in writing in my written report with photographs along with this video. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and conclude the video portion of the examination for today. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.